All right, so we're going to take a look at problem number 2 on the team round from 2014. And we're going to look at a shortcut to try to figure this out a little bit quicker. Now, remember, we have 9 consecutive even numbers, and consecutive positive even numbers, and we don't really care where they go. We just want to have these numbers. So, and then we're going to end up finding the average of the 5 numbers, and we're allowed to use a calculator, so great. So the first thing I notice is that I have a 38 and a 50. So that means we already have a 38. Well, then we have a 40, which is already here. Great. Then we have a 42, but a 42 is not already on there, so we know that's one of the missing numbers. We know that 44 has to happen. That is another missing number. We have to go all the way up to 50, right? So 46 is already in the table, so we're good. 48 is not in the table, so that's another one of the numbers that is missing. And then finally, we do have 50. So right now, we have a total of 7 numbers. And we only can have 9 numbers. So that means we can extend 2 on the right. So we could go to 52 and 54. Or we can extend 2 on the left, 2 smaller, which is 36 and 34. Or we can have 1 of each. So we have our possibilities. We only have 3 possibilities. So let's figure out which one works. So I can't help but notice that this row plus that column plus this row has to be equal. And so that means that I'm going to call this A, I'm going to call this B, just because I'm original. And so we know that 38 plus A plus B has to equal, well, that's 90, 50 plus 40, plus B. Well, the B's cancel out. So I get 38 plus A is equal to 90. Okay, so then that means A is equal to 52. So this square right here is equal to 52. All right, well, if that is equal to 52, that's pretty helpful. It's pretty helpful. So what else? What else? Well, oh, we can go this way, right? So, and obviously right now we can put any number in here. So then we know that 90, and I'm going to keep using this 90 because it's easy, plus B, has to equal, I'm going to call this C. C plus B plus 46. Well, the B's cancel out again because that's really nice. And then all I have to do is subtract 46 from both sides. And so I will get C is equal to 44. Oh, well, that doesn't help me at all because I've already learned that I need the 52. So I can cancel this one out. So the question is, am I going to use 36 or am I going to use the 51? 44 doesn't help me a whole lot, but I'll write it down because it's fun. All right, so what next? That is the question. So I would really like to figure out the actual numbers here, the sum, because then, man, I'm in good shape after that. So what can we do? So right now I know that I can get the sum of every row because I have 3 numbers in a row. So we have 50 plus 44 plus 38, and that's going to give me 132. All right, so since we have 132, as soon as I get a 36 or 54, then I'm going to stop, right? So let's do that first row, that first column, I'm sorry, the up and down column. So 38, so I'm going to subtract out 38, and then I'm going to subtract 46, and I get 48. Okay, so we've discovered the 48, but we already know that 48 is going to be in there. All right, so well, let's try this one. So we have 132 minus 50 minus 46. We get 30. We get 36. So we know. So now we don't care what this one is. We know what it is. So now we have the average of 36. Oh, why am I writing it down when I could just do it in the calculator? So I have 36 plus 42 plus 44 plus 48 plus 52. And I get a grand total. Okay, and I divide by 5. So my answer should be 44.4. Yes? Please tell me it's right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Is it really right? Yeah. Okay, good. So there you go.